Today is July 9th, 2021, and I have great news to share with y'all. So, yesterday was my first day on E. This is weird. It doesn't really feel real sometimes, but at the same time, it's like so exciting and happy for me. So that's super cool. I've been on it for like 2 days now, and I don't know if that's just my brain being weird or whatever, but I already think I can feel it like on my arms and skin. Like my skin's very soft right now. I got a job. I haven't started working yet, but I'm like going to next week. Ignore my makeup, by the way. I'm going to work at Taco Bell, which is hopefully not a bad idea. Did I say Taco Bell? I did. I meant Starbucks. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be working at Starbucks, which hopefully is a good thing, not a bad thing. We'll see that later. But yeah, I applied to so many places in my preferred name, even before it was legally changed. So, like, they know I'm trans on the application. And that was so weird, but at the same time, like, it wasn't scary, but, like, I was afraid that would hinder my chances to getting into the jobs, because you never know who's running, working, whatever, and they could be like transphobic. I haven't really came out yet, which is like terrible because I should have. I know I should have, but it's like I don't know. After coming out for the first time and seeing what a freaking mess that was, like it was terrible. It was the worst experience of my life. I would. I feel that really messed me up. Like, I don't want to go through that again. It's just, I don't know. I know I should, and I'm pretty sure they already know. Like, more than pretty sure, but at the same time, there's like that voice in the back of my head that's like, you know, which is whatever. Hopefully, I get over it and just do it because they're probably not gonna care. Let's be real. Like, not in a bad way, just like in a like, you're not a freak type of way, which is like great. I'm trying to do like a feminine voice, which is kind of funny to me because this is like I have been trying to stop myself from filtering my own voice because this is how I always wanted to talk. It's how I always like heard my own voice in my head, like my sentences, all of that. But I would try to like make myself like sound more masculine and stuff because that's what eggs do, like as a coping mechanism to react to my dysphoria, which made it worse, by the way, was making myself more masculine, which is great, but yeah, I don't got rid of all the filters. I don't try and like slow down or lower my voice anymore. And now I just sound like a really gay white boy, which my hair has so much growth. I know I say that every time, but like it grows so fast, which I love. It's gonna slow down on E, which is kind of an oofy, but I think it's worth it. I started a D&D campaign for the first time. We're gonna talk about that. So I have my own little friend group, and we're vibing. You know, one of my friends, Enid, she knew like a DM, which is like a D&D game runner person, and he is awesome, by the way. He has like a beehive and like a vending machine, which is like, and my mind was blown. That's all you need to entertain me. But it was fun. I've never played D&D before, and it's just funny. Like, I try to make the game as like funny and like as enjoyable as possible because like I hate boring games. So one thing I've noticed on estrogen, which is like a very common side effect, is like I have to pee like every 5 minutes, which is not gonna be good when I have a job to go to because I'm gonna be like, hi, I have to like go to the bathroom again for like the fifth time, but you know, whatever. That'll come when it does. I got a new desk from IKEA. It's kind of cool. Really cool, actually. When I built it, I built a part upside down and like practically like broke the whole thing, so I had to take it apart. But it's done. Also, I got a little pride flag over there. It's kind of a mess, actually. Don't look over that. But but yeah. I've gotten lost on the metro like 3 times now, which is an experience, let me tell you. I've never relied on public transportation, so like having to find my way when I'm lost is like terrifying to me, but at the same time, it's kind of fun because it's like a little game. But if I lose, I'm lost in a city. You know, whatever. You meet a lot of interesting people on a metro. I've noticed just like a lot more personal acceptance in myself in the last few weeks and just being generally happy, which is really cool and based. But, you know, it's weird to reflect on like my past and like my situation that I was in and then to think of now and see how different they are. I just, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like more in tune with my body, which is obviously because like the whole trans thing, but like it's so weird feeling disconnected from myself for like literally 17 years. And then for the first time ever being like, oh, so like this is my body. And it's like so weird because like I knew that like I like possessed this thing, and if it anything happens to it, it would affect me. But like the fact that it was my body did not correlate in my brain. Like, I don't know. When I was still in boy mode, I would have to copy other people and see like what they do to even like get some sense of identity. And instead of making my own, I would just copy other people because I didn't feel like this was me, but I didn't know why. And I mean, obviously that that led to a lot of issues because I thought I had myself figured out to the bone. I was like, "Yep, look at me." Because I mean, even coming out as gay in middle school was like a big thing. I feel like it's not anymore, which is great because like it shouldn't be. But at the same time, like I don't know. It's like I knew. Okay, here's the thing. if you offered me a button in middle school and was like, that'll turn you into a girl, I would have been like, bam. But I didn't know, like, I could do that. Like, I was like, oh well, girls are just, they have it better, you know. I was like, I don't know. I literally just was so jealous. Like, I remember when my aunt would bring me in, like, fancy clothes shop, like the Loft or whatever, and I would just, like, go in the corner, but at the same time, I was like, look at all of these clothes. Like, I was so jealous of girl clothes. I was like, boy clothes are so gross, which, I mean, now that I think about it, I think I was being a little bit over dramatic, but at the same time, I'm not because girl clothes is better. Cannot change my mind. Yeah. It was just like things like that. Like, it was so obvious to, like, if anyone knew the signs, which is amazing because, like, I had like four trans best friends in middle school. Like, I was always surrounded by a trans person. I always loved them. I always just, like, understood and accepted. I mean, I asked questions, but I wasn't like, are you sure? Or whatever. Like, I was like, okay, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, I'm cis. I love you all. Um, this is gonna be a video in a long playlist, hopefully, if I continue it and have the patience. And yeah, it's really weird. It's like my whole entire like world like changing, but it's like better. I don't know what I'm talking about. Have a good day. Love y'all. Bye bye. Nah. Um, Hi everyone. Today is August 24th, 2021. Um, I just came out, like, straight up. Okay, so I guess I should start from what we've been missed, because we missed a lot. I've tried to film this video multiple times. I usually, like, try and film them around, like, the 20th, so, like, they can be out, like, in the beginning, but, like, for the last, like, month and a half, I have gotten, like, very bad dysphoria and, like, just depression about transitioning and just, like, thoughts that, like, I'll be kicked out or, I'll never be seen as who I am, which still kind of prevalent, but I'm not getting kicked out at least, like, that's good. So yeah, I have just been so depressed. I feel like coming out the first time really messed me up. Things did not go according to plan, put us behind a lot, but I am here. I started estrogen. I'm officially, like, I'm 13 days away from 2 months. So I'm going to count this as my 1 month-ish update, and then I'll do one for 2 months and so forth. But yeah, I've been on hormones for a month. I've definitely noticed stuff change. It felt like so much changed so fast, but then, like, it slowly slowed down, like, because I don't know, you just get used to it, and, like, you just don't get as excited. I mean, sometimes I do, but it's like, I live with it now. So, like, I'm like, seen that. Pretty cool, but whatever. But yeah, so I've been 1 month on estrogen and Spiro, which is a T blocker. Here is footage of me first taking it. So here that is. Hi. So today I got um, my estrogen and T blockers, and I'm going to take my first ones on camera. Today is July 8th, 7 p.m. It's a bit late to be taking them. So, ready? Yay. So yeah, that was when I first took it. I've been out at work. I think I mentioned that. I forgot, but it's definitely helped. It was weird because it created a sort of like weird like mental thing where at work everyone uses the right names and the right pronouns and everything, but when like I leave, no one does. So the only time I really felt present was at work, which is not helpful at all. Like literally, it's like zoning out, and then the only time you get to like actually breathe and like exist is like, oh, well, you're working for 12 hours or whatever. It's like, ugh. But money, Um, in in 10 days, I will be going to Planned Parenthood for my blood working. But, like, I'm not allowed to get a refill until then, which is really dumb. So, like, I've been, like, rationing my hormones, which is terrible. Because, like, they're going to test it and it's going to be all out of whack. And I'm going to be like, well. But, because I was originally on 2 doses a day, which I don't know if I'm like allowed to share my doses on YouTube or not, but if I am, it'll probably be in a later video. But I take 2 doses a day, and they were and pretty moderate for you know hormones. Planned Parenthood made it very a lot less stressful and easy to follow. I got the hormones the same day that the call took place. I just had to prove that I was living as um, someone who identifies as transgender and with like a set identity that isn't my birth or whatever for at least 6 months. And by that time, I was out to friends and I had like proof on social media. So they were like, yep, you're good. My hair is so curly. I didn't realize how curly my hair was until I started to grow it out. I mean, I don't know if it's curly or wavy. It looks wavy right now, but yeah, that's fun. What else? Today, I am going, probably after this video, to be honest, I'm going to make a post on Facebook announcing to every one of my family. So it's like a big deal. I think I'm like putting it off to make this video just so I can like calm down for a bit. But yeah, I will record a little bit and put it here to like say how that went. So yeah. Hi guys. It's doing pretty good. Um, no one said anything bad about it yet. Well, yeah. Mm, but yeah. But mm, I started taking voice training a lot more seriously because even though like I wanted to do it, I was very like lost because it's not that there isn't any information because there's a lot, like a really good amount, but um, I was just so overwhelmed in all these new terms that I didn't understand, and like you're literally trying to change your voice that you've been, you know, using for the past 17, 18 years. So it's a thing. Right now, I used to like try and push this up, which I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but I stopped doing that because it hurt, and voice training is not supposed to hurt. So right now I'm like trying to like lift the weight up because like if I don't, it's like it's like yeah, like like very flat, very monotone, very like hard hitting, just you know. But I want to get out of that, and I'm trying to like pick it up so it's like around here, and then I'm gonna work more on it not being from the chest, but more like around here. So that is the plan for that. Um, I still have not gotten girl clothes, but um, my friend actually, bless her heart, she just got a bag and I'm picking it up tomorrow. I think I'm gonna. I always say I'm gonna go shopping when I get paid, but I never do. I'm like, I'm so bad with money. Me and my girlfriend just hit 3 months um, today, actually. Yeah. Um, which is so weird. I mean, it's not, but like, it's weird just because, like, I don't know, like, just saying it out loud that I have a girlfriend is like, my friend, Amanda, this isn't like transition related, it's just life update, which is whatever, you know. Um, she came over to say goodbye and she spent the night for like a day and we just hung out before she moves to Florida. And if you're watching, hello. I miss you a lot. Um, it's weird. I'm still not in college yet. I have been very scared to apply because I don't want to out myself receiving mail in my chosen name, but now that I can't use that as an excuse, I'm going to apply. I'm so scared. But we've gotten this far. So I think I'm gonna write the post now and I will continue filming after. So wish me luck, everyone. Uh, yeah.